Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining me again for another video. Today, we're continuing our journey through Transformers, the Transformers franchise, with Transformers Dark of the Moon. The last one that we did, we got some interesting feedback from it. It was actually an age-restricted video. That's the first time that's ever happened to me where I posted a video and it got age-restricted. I appealed it, and then they said it needs to remain age-restricted. So that was a YouTube first for me. So they also didn't tell me why, because why would they? So I was like, was it this part? Was it that part? We did Wolf of Wall Street. We did The Boys, Herogasm, and that didn't get age restricted, but Transformers Revenge of the Fallen did. Anyway, I'm looking forward to going into these. I will say from here on out, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and 3, 4, and 5, I've only ever seen once in theaters. So a lot of this is gonna be kind of new-ish for me, because I think I said in the very first one that kind of later on they sort of run together to me. A lot of people, again, as with the Transformers franchise, feel like Dark of the Moon it's actually one of the best. It's the best Transformers movie, or it's absolute garbage, you should skip it and just do Bumblebee. But we're gonna watch it because we're gonna try and get through the whole thing. Based on your experience watching the first Transformers, now Revenge of the Fallen, which was a bit convoluted, some of you guys were kind enough to remind us that that was actually during the writer's strike that took place back in Hollywood at the time. So that could explain, maybe that's a little bit of a pass for why the plot line, some of the story was so convoluted. They never had like a finished script like when they started filming. It kept getting changed, and that is a good point. Maybe we can give them a little pass for that, but moving forward, we'll see how it goes. How are you feeling going into 3, Dark of the Moon?
So the last Transformers did not live up to, I guess, my expectations, but I'm still gonna go into it with an open mind. The positive for me is I really enjoy the idea of the Autobots. That's really carrying me through right now. I'm hoping that this one is gonna be a little bit better. And I also obviously did not know that. So does it change my feelings on the movie? Not really. I mean, I just didn't think that it was as good as it could have been, but it's nice to know that information. Megan Fox is not in this one.
That's correct.
All right, so who's gonna replace her? Who's gonna be the female lead? I'm very curious about that. I think it's the Victoria's Secret model, but I'm not sure if it's this one. I'm curious to check it out.
Right, so Megan Fox was replaced in this. According to rumor, she had some falling out with Michael Bay at the time.
She called him Hitler.
Something like that, I'm sure. Anyways, Michael Bay, he did a lot of commercials and stuff for Victoria's Secret. So a lot of the girls that appear in the movies are former or are current Victoria's Secret models. He is big on female eye candy. Pretty much any leading lady in any of his movies are like Victoria's Secret models. It could be like a girl that's like working at the garbage dump. She's like, hey, and she's just like this 10 smoke show Victoria's Secret model. She's like, I'm just one of the guys working on this engine. Always, Michael Bay trope. And with that information, let's go ahead and get into the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from Daniel Rundle from the Revenge of the Fallen video. Voice actors: Peter Cullen, the iconic voice of Optimus Prime, also voiced Ironhide in the original cartoon, along with the voice of the Predator and Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Frank Welker, who most famously voiced Fred and Scooby-Doo, also did Dr. Claw, Megatron, Soundwave, Galvatron, Ray Stantz, and Slimer from the real Ghostbusters, and about 1,000 characters. You remember I mentioned that guy? I was like, he sounds just like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. I had a few comments telling me that that's because it is Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget, so very cool. But I'm not done yet, you're getting another comment of the day. This one comes from Impeccable Zentertainment, who says, don't watch Transformers for the plot, watch it for the action. I did see a few comments that were saying that Jen and I were being too strict on the criticism of the plot line and storyline, when that's not what these movies are for, and I agree 100%. There's an element of turn your brain off and just enjoy the stimulation that you're getting. However, just because it is that doesn't mean they just get an automatic pass for the plot. I mean, you still gotta make it cohesive or coherent to some extent. So I hear what you're saying, and I agree to an extent, but still. Anyway, we'll see how everyone feels about Dark of the Moon. And guess what? You know what? I'm just not having enough comments of the day. This last one comes from D-Action Funko Pops, who says, this is a guilty pleasure for me. I like funny stuff, and this had so many stupid stuff, it's funny for me, so yeah, I still love this movie. So thank you for that one. Landing on a solid note there. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Transformers Dark of the Moon.
I wonder if they're gonna explain Michaela.
I'm sure they will. I love the sound design of these movies. I mean, as much as people crapped on these movies, they were just a cash cow.
We were once a peaceful race.
Beautiful voice.
Of intelligent mechanical beings.
I wonder how much you got paid
Between
for
the
this.
Autobots who fought for freedom and the Decepticons One Autobot ship escaped the battle, secret cargo, which would have changed our planet's fate. Our final hope.
Oh, that's cool. No!
A hope that vanished.
Everyone in Michael Bay's movies are always like really oily in the face.
Contacted.
2250 GMT.
Oh boy.
We
Look at
believe
that.
a UFO has crashed into the moon. We think the Russians.
Wow.
It's before deepfakes.
We need to get to the moon.
Not that great there.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a little rough. Doing the face is not like one of the hardest things in visual effects. So the real reason we were trying to get to the moon was not to beat the Soviets, but was
Right.
to look at what was going on there.
Apollo 11 is on the way, riding that pillar of flame from Rival.
Was that 2 minutes of no radio contact? Probably. I've seen Ancient Aliens.
So have our dogs.
Our dogs love Ancient Aliens.
The Eagle has landed.
Ooh! What a time in American history. That's frickin' Even Stevens' dad.
400 million persons are watching this broadcast.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That must have been so amazing to see.
Unofficial time on the two.
Yeah, he was in Even Stevens with Shia LaBeouf. He was his dad.
Apollo 11 is, at the moment, on the far side of the moon.
Come on, Neil.
We have 21 minutes.
Wonder what he thinks of this.
Hey, I mean, it's gotta be weird. People can fictionalize your
Yeah.
experiences and stuff. That's not on the, you can see the Earth from there. That's not on the dark side of the moon.
Ooh. They're not as cautious as I would have expected.
No signs of life anywhere.
Giant robots.
We've got 7 minutes on your watch.
For every American, this has to be the proudest day of our lives. The heavens have become a part of man's world. All the people on this earth are truly one.
Must have been nice.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's Michael Bay.
It's literally 5 minutes into the movie. It's Rosie.
What is that?
Oh.
He sure is a babe
See,
magnet.
it's just this
Other
section
than that.
here.
Pulling these chicks.
You know how demoralizing it is? They've saved the world twice and still be groveling for a job.
People don't know you saved the world, Sam.
It's like still Michaela's character. He's like talking to her as if she was there.
Thank you, man. Great job.
Wow.
What a gorgeous box.
Get let it.
Out of here!
Wow.
Be a little bit closer when you're covering your half of the rent.
They live in like a mansion. He's never gonna be able to cover half of that.
It's in your
Oh,
name what
no.
it is. Make us live in a box on a balcony.
I kind of miss Michaela though.
What if she dumps us like the last girl? Us guys gotta stick together.
No,
You're a political
she
refugee,
didn't.
And I have finally found someone who appreciates me for me.
Oh my gosh. They have matching outfits. I love it. Hey, this is gonna be us in 20 years.
I know, this is us. This is us kind of now, honestly.
What happened to Bumblebee?
He's off on his missions. I had to get this tobacco.
Oh, your car has a job, huh?
Reminds me a lot of Bumblebee. If Bumblebee were a sad piece of
Our new home, Earth, has seen much change. Long-range defense systems watch the sky.
I wanted to narrate my life.
Holden drank from his universal mug, unaware of the voice of Optimus Prime.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
We work in secret teams on various missions around the globe.
The facility's name is Chernobyl.
Oh.
Optimus
gosh.
Prime was at Chernobyl. See, I don't even remember this.
I hear it won't be livable again for another 20,000 years.
At least. Ukraine was the most fertile land. It's a tragedy.
There was some energy experiment.
Oh.
Looks like the object's trapped in some kind of a metal harness.
Uh-oh.
Energon reading, sir.
Sputnik.
It's strong.
This kind of reminds me of Moonfall
Oh yeah.
a little bit.
We're the only people that saw that movie, sweetie.
Yeah.
Everybody has guilty pleasure movies. That's one of ours.
Along with Speed 2.
Yeah, Speed 2. Oh, Optimus.
Wow.
In the cartoon, his trailer would just like disappear.
Look at him go.
Wow, I want to see some Optimus in some Transformers movies.
Yeah.
We don't really get a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
Optimus!
Wow. He looks pretty good.
So yeah, it looks great.
Ooh. Who's this dude?
That is Shockwave.
Shockwave. Like a dragon.
Thingy.
Decepticon.
Pleasure working with you.
Wiki?
Yeah, search is over. You want me to move right there? I'll move right there.
not.
Martha, can I call you Martha?
No, you may not.
Okay, Jack, there's an Asian Colonel Sanders, a man I can trust.
He's a millennial.
Obama gave me a medal, actually. I'm just saying.
In this office, we're mostly Republicans.
Dip the dog in a Pepto, that's a solution. Pow. I got another.
Sit. Got myself in this. Or you
Picture
fall
in the back.
into
Of him.
Impress me.
She catch me off guard. I don't know what to
Impress
begin.
me.
I'm a killer, a stone cold killer.
A red cup from the red floor when we are on the yellow floor? Such a dumbass.
Oh no.
To administrative aid.
The guy that picked that up was from Chuck. That would be tough. Like you've done like all this incredible stuff, saved the world, and then you go back to regular life, you know? Nobody cares about you, nobody appreciates what you've done. Like you identify your self-worth only when you're saving the world, which is a high bar.
Well, I mean, that happens in real life. SEAL teams.
Yeah.
They can't.
You're right. Military people coming back to civilian life.
Oh my goodness.
Bumblebee.
Look at him. Look at him go.
Lied to us. Everything humans know of our planet, we were told had all been shared. This found in human possession.
Oh yeah. That's actually Buzz Aldrin.
The honor is mine.
Our entire space.
You know what he thinks now?
I've seen him in Ancient Aliens too.
We were sworn to secrecy by our commander-in-chief.
Look at him participating in this. Buzz.
The ship's name was the Ark. I watched it escape Cybertron myself.
Who is its captain?
The great Sentinel Prime, the technology's inventor. You must pray it's in time.
Looks really good there.
Oh,
it's this
my
guy.
God, it's McDreamy.
This woman right here is my secret weapon.
Mister, all I've done is get you organized.
Oh, you have done much more than that, my Duchess.
Not appropriate.
Elegant, isn't it? Beautiful.
Michael Bay.
The body of the ideal woman.
Ew. Why is he talking to her like that?
You guys look great. I'm totally fine. I get it. I'm well fed. And guess what?
I'm well fed.
I'm not your boy.
Are you threatened by him?
By his money, his power, his good looks.
Work for Accurata Systems, and I put in a call for you. Just keep it between us, okay?
Oh. Oh no. No.
Ratchet, let's roll.
Good thing there's still power on this ship.
Sentinel, you're coming
Aw.
home, old friend.
Oh, look at the elephants.
Oh, with those zebras. Oh.
That looks great.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know
wow.
what you were told, which is nothing.
Soundwave reporting, Lord Megatron.
Soundwave.
And
yeah.
what? It's time to eliminate loose ends.
Laserbeak. Kill them all.
Is your daddy home? Hello, Mom.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh, this guy, he's
I was telling you about.
they're both funny guys.
You okay?
Absolutely. I'm next.
With Wiki. The man who makes this company run.
Sam, I gotta run.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm still stewing about that binder incident.
It's like a juice box.
I know who you are.
Weird guy.
Yeah, very weird dude.
Oh my goodness.
Deep Wang.
Deep Wang.
Deep Wang.
You're not getting it.
Oh.
It's my manifesto. Guess I won.
I don't know what to make of this guy.
Yeah, weird dude.
Never
Oh.
My superiors need me to suicide you.
Mess with the wrong way today.
Oh.
That's not helping. Jesus. See the sidewalk down there? Man.
Jeez.
This person to get his name.
Oh.
This is Health and Human Services.
Right, packing M4s? What are you protecting? Colostomy bags, bedpans, throat lozenges?
Lieutenant Energon reading!
Whoa! We're freezing!
Are you?
Oh, the glitching Bumblebee was listening.
Oh, yeah. I love Bumblebee.
That's my car. You can't come to the garage and just hang out one night?
Sam, that makes me feel bad.
What? You're fixing my car. You don't think so?
Okay, she knows Bumblebee, and she comes from a military family. I can vouch for her.
He knows her now?
Sentinel Prime.
Let us begin.
That Matrix thing.
It's the great matrix of leadership.
And it's like unlimited?
I guess so.
Oh,
It is all right. You are safe.
no. Oh.
There's nothing to fear. You are home,
He's
Sentinel.
traumatized.
Oh, poor guy.
Cybertron is now but a barren wasteland. We have taken refuge here on planet Earth.
Together the pillars form a space bridge. I designed, and I alone can control it.
A means of an instant strike. That's its military function, isn't it?
That escalated
It is our
quickly.
technology. I will overlook your condescending tone.
Right?
If you heed the gravity of mine.
Oh, you pulling out guns? I can't help it. No. Jangle.
You miss hanging out?
Oh,
Me too.
I love Bumblebee.
Of the best-selling book, Codename Hero, former Special Agent Seymour Simmons.
You want a piece of me, Bill? You want to get naked? I'm ready. Interview is over.
He wasn't this ridiculous in the beginning. I mean, he's still.
No, yeah.
I feel like it's definitely more jokey.
Yeah.
I've wondered what might have been if you had fought the final battle.
I am no longer your teacher, Optimus. You are mine.
Oh.
Awesome. They infiltrate.
Wow. Dropped that F-bomb in this.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
Yeah, you're right.
He's just a hot mess.
That was smooth, Bumblebee.
I have a girlfriend.
Really? What's her name?
India. And you're thinking about your family. And it's not
Oh, they're trying to give her like backstory. I don't care.
Same. I feel like the chemistry is not there between them
Yes.
two.
It's not as good.
Well, the NSA cyber sleuth extraordinaire.
Is that Mr. Dickovich? That's Mr. Dickovich.
The thing about Russians is... До свидания. That means goodbye.
Give me rent! If your promises were crackers, my daughter would be fat. Ooh!
Ooh-wee.
So sorry, that is the old me.
He's actually in Firefly. He's also in one of my favorite movies, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
These aren't rocks, these are pillars. Alien pillars for a space bridge. Decepticons wanted Optimus to find Sentinel because only Optimus.
Oh, Optimus could only revive him with the Matrix.
Ooh. Oh my gosh!
Oh, nice, B.
Ooh. That's Bumblebee. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
I was like, how is he transforming with Sam still inside?
oh my goodness.
I was a little close there. That's Predator. That looks like a Predator. Ironhide.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to see.
Decepticon punk.
You gotta guard him because he's the key to the whole thing.
Indeed I am. A deal had to be made.
Uh-oh.
With Megatron.
What?
Oh!
What have you
Is that Ironhide?
I hereby discharge you from duty.
No! Sentinel! What are you doing?
What? Oh no!
Back to the base.
The truck.
Yeah. Oh, there goes Ironhide.
Oh my gosh! We don't know what the deal was though.
Yeah, I don't know when he would have made a deal either.
Oh my
Jeez.
gosh! Oh no! This lady.
Yeah, I don't know. She's really stupid.
We need to hunt this thing down.
I can't believe that. I liked him.
Yeah.
And poor Optimus Prime's probably like really upset.
One of
He was
his.
betrayed.
One of his people.
Gotta read this. She comes first. There's some killer shit.
Oh my gosh!
Do you love this girl?
She's the one.
Then you gotta go get her.
He also has more pressing issues right now.
Yeah, very true.
See, I'm just not down with like relationships in movies. I'm very much like the world is about to end.
Yeah. Maybe after all this. You
Yeah, absolutely. You can work it out after, but
Like he just
order of importance.
He literally just witnessed Sentinel Prime kill Ironhide and take all this stuff, and now he's gonna go chase after the girl.
Maybe I'm not being sensitive to the situation.
No, you're right. I totally agree with you.
None of that's gonna matter if, you know.
Where are all the tourists? Oh, jeez. He's sitting himself down on that throne.
No, Sentinel!
Forgive me.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are on the moon?
Oh my gosh.
Why, Sentinel? Why?
Oh
the
no.
Cybertron, for our home. Let the humans serve us or perish.
It's not over.
For 1 second.
Oh, here we go.
It's gonna swoop in.
When it's not your war, you join the side that's going to win.
So he's working for the Decepticons.
Oh my gosh.
The car was a Decepticon.
What?
Oh. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Yeah, screw that guy.
Did he just slap him?
Yes, his open hand slapped him.
Soundwave, would you please?
I'll kill you. You have my word.
You must immediately exile the Autobot rebels you have harbored.
You warned us that they were using humans, and you knew that Sentinel was the key.
Director, I'm just a walking security risk.
Official to go, people!
These are our allies. The Autobots fought for us. They fought with us.
And where are we now?
Oh man.
Its name is the Xanthi.
They're gonna put him on a rocket.
It brought the second wave of Autobots.
This is so sad.
When the Autobots go, they're just gonna kill everybody.
I want to talk to who's ever in charge here. Well. Your booty looks excellent.
Oh my gosh.
You ever say a word to anyone about what happened that night in Quantico?
I mean, she kind of outed herself.
Yeah, we had no idea.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you.
This was all my fault.
Oh, no,
I
it
told them
wasn't.
whom to trust. You may lose your faith in us, but never in yourselves.
He's so wise.
He's gotta be really frustrated.
I need to know how you're gonna fight back.
Oh, come on, man.
I know there's a strategy. I know no other human will ever know.
There is no plan. You are my friend, Sam. You always will be.
Where are they gonna go?
Oh my god, not Bumblebee. I totally forgot.
They'll be alright. Oh, babe.
I don't like this movie.
You will always be my friend, Sam.
Can't they just let Bumblebee stay?
Are you crying,
No. They just like help them with everything and they're just like throwing them in space.
Forgive them. They know not what they do.
This is messed up. This is not okay with me.
Are you taking a dump while watching?
Oh my god. What is he gonna do? Oh my god. Oh my god!
Optimus!
Are they dead?
Well, I mean, they just blew him up.
Are they dead?
In the rocket. What are you gonna do, Sam? There goes your only hope, you morons.
Are they like really dead?
Yeah, pretty dead.
Trump Tower, Chicago, lower penthouse. We're on.
You're not going alone.
Oh, thanks, Tyrese.
You see, they can't rebuild without a slave labor force. How many rocks up there in the universe offer 6 billion workers? They're shipping their planet here.
What?
And bring Cybertron into our atmosphere.
Will
The
that
red
not
one there
kill like
controls the
everybody?
rest.
Idiot shouldn't gotten rid of the Autobots.
Time for the slaves of Earth to recognize their masters.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Looks like the ship from Avengers.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Just killing everyone. Zed's crying, save me now. Well, this sucks.
Wrecked them toward Trump Tower. The kid with Wickedy was on his way to Chicago.
With Wickedy.
That kid is an alien bad news magnet.
Okay, what I really need to know is Bumblebee still alive?
He's looking pretty dead to me.
Came here to find her in the middle of all that?
They're trying to find his girlfriend?
Listen to what I'm saying.
He's here because of me, do you understand?
Listen.
I have to do this. You're not gonna stop me.
There's no way you're gonna be able to reach her.
What do you suggest I do?
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Turn that chicken to a skeleton.
Cheese and crackers.
Oh, the thing wasn't even a transformer. It was being driven by a transformer.
We will kill them all.
Oh, Optimus, dude. We will kill them all.
Wait, so that means Bumblebee is alive?
No, he actually did die again.
I don't think so. I don't believe you.
We will kill them all.
Leaders will now understand. We needed them to believe we had gone. We take the battle to them.
Oh,
There
he is.
he is. Look at him with his bad self.
I think you feel like if Falcon was a transformer, it would be Bumblebee. Falcon's too lazy for that, though.
That's not true.
We will never end the ship. We designed the damn.
Oh, I love that he has an accent.
Waiting in the first booster rocket to separate.
I mean, it's good that Optimus
for
didn't tell
him.
Sam Witwicky the plan, otherwise
Right.
the Decepticons would have known, but I wonder why he didn't.
We're right behind you.
You might be right behind me,
Oh my gosh, Holden.
but I'll always be next to you.
Humans cannot.
I like Megatron's little cape thing.
This is the victory I promised you so many years ago.
So they made this deal a long time ago.
Will never work for you.
The destruction looks so good.
Say what you will about him, but he is pretty brave. I mean, he's jumping up in this building, like.
They're just in this like posh apartment living life.
Where is she?
Uh-oh. Dang it! Like, what if he actually did die from that?
Oh yeah.
This would have been so much more emotional had it actually been Michaela, you know?
Yeah.
We just don't have this connection with Carly. I hope they kill that stupid bird thing. Freaking vulture. Yeah, he survived it. He's on the outside of this. He survived that. That's what I'm supposed to believe. Okay. Looks like the Autobots are the ones doing the deception this
Oh,
time.
looks really good.
Wow, that was close. He almost broke a bone.
You found me.
I don't follow you anymore. You have to shoot down the pillar, or they're gonna transport Cybertron here. Do you understand? Do you understand?
What?
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
We're gonna have to wingsuit in. It's the only way to get close.
Why is it always sundown in these
I
shots?
can't promise the world.
It was like high noon a minute ago.
Autobot victory, Autobot victory.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Cool.
no. Oh no. Oh my gosh.
They got my trailer. I need that flight tech.
Wait a minute! I'm not letting you go out there without my urban combat prototype.
Q from James Bond. Gives him his new gadgets. Thank goodness we got these ground forces coming in. Oh, jeez, guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
A lot of this is practical. They had some
That's cool.
good shots of like that.
Wow. That's crazy. Holy crap.
The building is going over! Take cover!
They're not very good at hiding.
No. That guy's head is just like
poking
clear
out.
view. Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah!
Where are y'all gonna go?
Oh, it's like, who am I? Jackie Chan.
I mean, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh gosh. There you go.
That looks like there's a live electrical current in that.
Is everybody okay?
Ugh.
No, you just dropped a couple guys.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh wow. That looks quite good though.
Yeah, well, the visual effects look really great in this movie.
This is no offense to her character, but it seems like she's just baggage. Like,
Yeah, I don't know why she's here at all.
which I feel bad because I feel like if it had been Michaela, it would have been a different
I mean,
situation.
Maybe. She might have just been written in the same hole.
I'm coming for you!
Ooh. Yeah, kill him, Optimus.
He's attached to something that enables him to fly?
Yeah,
or?
he's got like a jetpack thing on. Gotta sell him more toys. Not today. Well, maybe a little today. Maybe a lot today. Oh, the Optimus.
Launch the pillars.
Oh no. And the pillars are gonna create the bridge.
Yeah.
See? What thing they're doing? You dropped the ball on that. Got aliens blasting at me, running around, chasing me. I'm ducking through churches and buildings and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff, man. This is bullshit. Trying to keep it together.
Thought you were working for us, boy.
Ooh.
What's the cable thing gonna do? A good shot, I guess, but otherwise. Yeah, why would you want to attach yourself to it? Maybe a gun that can pierce a Decepticon armor would be better.
Better work.
I can see.
Oh!
Oh yeah, here comes Bumblebee.
Just in the nick of
Always
time.
saving the day.
Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Or the one. Is that Leonard Nimoy? Is that why he said that? That's why he said that. That was a famous line by Spock. Oh, it's also why they had a Star Trek reference earlier, where he's like, this is the one where Spock goes crazy.
B, I think they're going to kill us. So, wait. We surrendered. Will you
Not the senior.
I mean, you know.
Oh.
That is not okay with me. That is not right.
Goodbye, my old friend.
No. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh. If he kills Bumblebee, I'm done. Yeah, he can.
Carly, knock it off.
Oh my god. 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 No. Oh!
That was a close one.
Chloe is stressing me out. Oh yeah, finally. They're like rolling around.
Yeah. Some robot on robot action here.
Ooh. Good for him.
You and me, we might die.
Look at him go.
Yeah, there they go again.
It's like the same type of score from The Rock.
It is like Moonfall.
So I mean, the whole thing is not going to fit in the atmosphere.
Its gravitational pull would bring Earth into it to destroy it. Yeah.
down, Air Sentinel!
Optimus.
Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to see.
Freedom is everyone's right.
Yeah.
You'll have to go through me.
Yeah. Why are we cutting from the action for this? Yeah. Bumblebee. Oh, it's the military. Ooh, parkour.
Decepticon ships, fire Optimus!
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Decepticons! Trigger the pillar! The ship!
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
No!
Target acquired.
There's only one future for me.
Her upper lip looks like it got stung by a bee. My dog got stung by a bee?
You are saved.
The Sentinel's bitch.
Always the bravest of us. Our planet will survive.
Optimus!
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Optimus!
Somebody's gonna need to help him out.
Megatron coming in to save the day.
Really?
He doesn't want Sentinel to be the leader.
But I think it'd be in his best interest to let him.
Kill Optimus
Yeah.
first. Oh, that would have killed somebody.
For sure. For sure.
That would have killed him. That would have absolutely
That would have
just
taken off half his face.
his skull and everything. He's like no cut. He's like getting electrocuted.
Rip that pillow down.
That was good. That was really good. That was good. Why do you say that when I say it was good? It's very similar to Avengers too, like the portal and everything. Yeah, battle mode.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, I mean, this shouldn't be too hard. He's pretty,
Yeah, he's already pretty weak.
oh man, look at him just fall apart.
Megatron didn't think that one through at all.
You betrayed yourself.
Oh yeah.
No, Optimus!
Optimus, brutal, dude. And just point blank execution style.
Getting a little more aggressive like every movie. First one, he was sweet as pie.
I mean, he's still good. I can't imagine like Captain America, like after besting Red Skull, being like, no, you betrayed yourself, and like shooting him in the head. Probably doesn't have the emotional weight because they're like robots. That's not as big a deal, I guess.
Oh man, he's missing a whole arm. Oh yeah. Look at how beautiful he is.
I feel like this is the exact ending of the second one.
You gotta slow way down, okay?
I'm just trying to help out.
There are calms between storms. There will be days when we lose faith, but the day will never come that we forsake this planet.
Oh.
What'd you think, Falcon?
Oh, yeah.
Arrest him.
It was worth it. Come on, Devin.
Just finished Transformers Dark of the Moon. The majority of what I remember from this was the JFK stuff and like the astronauts going to the moon and the very end battle sequence, which was a very long sequence. But I want to know what you thought of Transformers Dark of the Moon.
So I thought it was pretty good. Some of the things that I liked, in this one it felt like there was a lot more focus on the fights between the Decepticons and the Autobots, like very intense fights. And that's what I was looking for. I didn't get so much of that in the second one. For me, I feel like they amped it up in this one, which kudos to them, I love that. I miss Michaela. I am so team Michaela now. And I feel bad because the girl that plays her, Rosie Whiteley, whatever. It wasn't her acting, like she was a good actress. It's just, I didn't feel like there was any chemistry between her and Sam for whatever reason. Maybe I just got used to Michaela. That could very well be the reason. But it just felt like out of place. And the second one, I feel like Michaela really proved herself to me. And so she was capable. She was lovable, and I don't know, I felt like she was a little bit just like baggage, you know? He was just having to like save her. And in the second film, Michaela really pulled her weight. And so I appreciate that. So I wish she would have been in this one, but it is what it is. This one was very emotional. I like started tearing up when I thought that Bumblebee and all the other Autobots were killed. That was so crushing. Just the idea of them basically being kicked off the planet after saving the human race is just so crushing to me, but they really pulled you in emotion-wise. So, and that's not something that I felt in the second one. Again, I like that. I like that they pulled those heartstrings. They did it very well. Also love the CGI and the visual effects. I thought they really looked great. I enjoyed it a lot. To me, it felt a lot more elaborate. I do think that that last scene, I think they were in Chicago. Are they in Chicago?
Yeah, I think so.
It did drag on a little bit. A couple times where I was like, okay, this is dragging on a little bit. But overall, I wanted those hardcore fight scenes, like where they're just all in it. And that's what we got. So I'm thankful for that. I think that it definitely amped up this movie for me. Didn't really care about Dylan. It felt really out of place. I know that they were trying to have, I guess, the human form of a Decepticon or what the person that they're working with. But it just didn't, I don't think they should have chose McDreamy for that, okay? It just didn't work for me. I was really bored with him, honestly. Didn't really care about the relationship stuff, honestly. Maybe if it was Michaela, I would have, but I didn't. I just wanted to get back to the action, honestly. I wanted to see what was happening with Bumblebee. They delivered on that. I loved the JFK stuff. Some of it looked a little rough when it came to that, but I'm willing to overlook that. And same thing with like their planet coming into our atmosphere. I was curious about it, but as far as like rating, I don't really care. You know, I get what they're trying to do. They're supposed to make that storyline, so I don't care about those little details. I thought that overall, it was a much better film than the second one. They gave me what I was asking for. I think if Michaela would have been in this one, my rating would be a little higher, but I loved the focus on Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. They really heavily focused on them. And I love that they had a surprise in the movie where-
a twist.
Yeah, a twist. What was the guy's name?
Sentinel?
Sentinel, yeah. I was full blown like Sentinel is like a good guy. He's with the Autobots. And to find out that he betrayed our Optimus Prime, the Autobots and the humans is just, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that. But it makes for a brilliant storyline and I did not expect it at all. So I'm loving that. Now I'm thinking about what the next movie is going to entail, but this one was a lot better than the second one. So I overall enjoyed it.
I agree with a lot of what you had to say. As much as I want to like Carly, they had to try and catch up with the relationship with Shia LaBeouf and Carly. We had spent 2 movies building this relationship with Michaela. The first one, her being relatively shallow. I know that she's like, you think I'm shallow? And he's like, there's more to you than meets the eye. And in the second one, we actually got to see some meaningful character development for her. And then in real life, when Megan Fox and Michael Bay separate for a little bit until Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they bring in this Carly character and they already have to like her, like Josh Duhamel knows her. They gave some crappy little 2-second exposition that her brother was in the military too. I mean, who cares? And then like Bumblebee likes her. You know, Bumblebee was Team Michaela from the very beginning. So I wonder like what the relationship with Bumblebee and her is. It starts off with Sam Witwicky and her having a conversation about saving the world from the Decepticons, so she's aware. So a lot of it was catch up. And then there's less chemistry, I guess, there. As well as Carly really didn't serve a purpose. The only meaningful thing that she really did was at the end talking to Megatron and getting him to turn on Sentinel, which was significant, but there could have been a way around that. And the first part with McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey, was really, really fun and funny to see Shia LaBeouf seeing Patrick Dempsey's character and taking his girlfriend out on all these trips and everything. But then after the second half, like when he's actually working for the Decepticons, it just falls out for me. They should have just let that be like a little joke thing on the side and then moved on from him. Let him, you know, they shouldn't have brought him throughout the whole thing. The ending fight sequence, battle explosion sequence was great, but it was just so very, very long. I loved the betrayal of Sentinel Prime, voiced by Leonard Nimoy, which was awesome. He even quotes, he gives his famous Spock quote, "The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one." He didn't say the "or the one" part, but like, that's gotta be relevant. Alan Tudyk is in this. I kept going back and forth between Andy and Alan for some reason. That just, I got confused there, but Alan Tudyk was, you know, hilarious in this movie. I love seeing the Autobots fight, and I want to distinguish that between seeing Decepticons destroy stuff. We see so many like planes and helicopters go through and blow things up throughout the city, and they're running away and freaking out. That's great, but at some point I'm just like, come on, like what? I'm ready to move on. And then I want to see the Autobots and the Decepticons fight one another. There was more of that in this one than in, I think, part 2. And probably my biggest thing I don't like about these movies is that it's really not a movie about the Transformers. It's about Sam Witwicky and, you know, his involvement with the Transformers. The Transformers are secondary characters to Sam Witwicky and the military, really. And I want a movie that focuses solely on Optimus Prime and the Autobots. Like, Sam is like trying to get to them and like, where are they? I want to follow the Autobots. But overall, I think this one had probably the best spectacle of the 3 we've seen. It's the biggest of them, I would say, for sure. I feel like the storyline was much better than part 2. It got a little convoluted there in the first part, like why are the Decepticons caring about this? Why are the Autobots doing that? What's their plan there? And then there's deception thrown in. It was a little convoluted, but not as bad as the second one. And then we finally get clear motivation and we can move forward. Overall, I think it's okay. It's a summer popcorn flick. A couple times Jen and I were joking. We're trying to like dissect the logistics of if Cybertron entered the Earth's atmosphere, would they somehow start rotating so one wouldn't swallow the other, in which case life probably wouldn't exist on Earth? Or would Cybertron absorb and destroy Earth, in which case they wouldn't have a human slave labor force? So, and then we're just like, you know what? We just gotta stop with that. It's Transformers. We just gotta watch things blow up. I would love to know what you would rate this one.
I don't remember what I rated the second one. This movie had more of what I'm looking for when I think of what I would want a Transformers movie to be. It had a lot of action. The military was utilized a lot better in this one. It had a lot of heartfelt moments, but it also had a couple comedy. I think that they get a little carried away with the comedy. I wish that they would just let the drama play out, the action play out. I'm fine with that. I don't really get the pressure to be that funny in this movie. Like, dropping it once in a while, I'm good with that. And right off the bat, it was a lot more interesting. It had the Chernobyl setting to it, and they had the JFK thrown in there. And for me, I could follow this a little more, except for like in the beginning, there was like a moment where I was trying to just like verify what the story was. But overall, it was a lot easier to follow. Everything visually looked really good to me. So I don't have any large complaints. I do think that Michaela was a lot more rewarding as far as that female lead, but the actress was very, very good. So I can't complain about her as a person. I just prefer Michaela. So I think I'm gonna go with an 8.
Wow, that's pretty high. That's good. You know, I said in one of the other videos that Michael Bay has a lot of style, not a whole lot of substance. Even the moments I feel like that are supposed to be emotional or have emotional payoff, a lot of times feel unearned, sometimes feel a little cheap. Again, like that moment with Carly talking about her brother being in the military. You don't know what this means. That's the first time we had heard that. So, you know, as great as the action is, Michael Bay is the king of action films, summer blockbuster action. Not enough for me to pull the total rating up for me. For me, this movie is probably about a 6.5. About a 6.5, yeah. But
what did you rate the second one?
Either 5 or 5.5.
Oh, okay.
6.5. It's still a popcorn flick. You just, with these Transformers movies, you just have to turn off like certain parts of your brain. So moving forward, 4 and 5 do not have Shia LaBeouf. We're gonna switch over to Mark Wahlberg. So we have a new primary character that we're gonna have to learn to like or dislike, and how he has any relationship to Optimus Prime at all. So in a way, I kind of look at it as like a soft reboot. It's not. All these movies happen canonically, but I look at it as, you know, this Transformers 1 through 3 is over here, and then we're moving on with 4 and 5 over here. So I'm looking forward to continuing on. We'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments below, what you think of Dark of the Moon. A lot of people, when it comes to these movies, either love them or hate them, so I'd love to know your thoughts. Like this video if you enjoyed, it does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe, you'll be notified next time we post a video, and check out Patreon. You can watch these early, and you can watch the full-length reaction along with us if you want to watch the whole movie with me and Jen. You'll just need your own copy of it to sync up the footage, but we'd love for you to check that out as well. Check that out as well. But as always, Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.